What's going on, guys? We are back for another replay analysis. This one of Almost Korean. Said he was champ 3 in this game, but got demoted, so I assume he lost this game. This is a solo queue 3v3 game. He got his replay analyzed by going to patreon.com/Gibbs000. You can go there for replays, free play, coaching, yada yada. Go there. Help me support Gibbster. Need to buy him diapers. He ran out. He's just running around naked. And, yeah, let's get to the replay. We'll start over here. Rocking the Fennec, the hatchback. Okay, go for the boost to start. Really good kickoff to open up. And all he has to do here is basically just make sure that Cam doesn't clear this ball past him. He's basically going to get possession from this ball. The other two guys are going back. He's just got to make sure this ball doesn't go by him. And this was actually a pretty good hit by Cam, but he does rotate back around to just clear it down the field. And really, no one meets him in the air here, so pretty simple. Pretty simple goal. Well done there. The other guy kind of just missed. He probably shouldn't have been a goal, but hey, we take those. Okay, and this kickoff's going to get a little hairy, looks like. Just got to be a little bit careful. There we go. Not a bad challenge here. Like, he was inching forward here or there, but he knew that, like, the flick's not really going to cost him. The only way this play costs him is if it goes out to Scooby. But it didn't. And the other way is if Rye obviously tries to make a play on the ball, but luckily he didn't. So he gets that 50-50 bye. Rye should have that save. Oh, he gets bumped out. Okay. So 50-50 there. Picks up the boost. Not much he can do besides that. Like, I think the main thing is that the other guy that was trying to dribble has all three players there doing stuff. The problem was, like, Korn kept coming back into the play. Rye kept trying to... like, maybe a little bit too hard for this play as well. See, Korn tried twice there. Rye finally leaves, but maybe a little bit too late. Doesn't really have boost, and it's just a good bump play, too. So, not much you can do there. Like, as a third man, it's hard to be like, oh, I'm going to challenge this play. Like, he probably thought he had a little bit more time to win it cleanly, which I think is more on the positive of the orange team, where he made that dribble, but still was there to challenge. Because it was awkward, so I can see why you go for the challenge. It's not a terrible play. Nice camera there, just to see where Korn is, to see what he's going to do. Not really sure I like this lob play for Korn. Now, the thing is, because Korn is available for this play, what he could have done here, Almost Korean, is try and go more midfield to present himself for a pass. Because I think a lot of people always complain that players don't pass in Rocket League. Well, a lot of times they don't pass because the other guy's not in position for the pass. So right here... I'm going to try this. I don't know if it's going to work very well, but we're going to give this a go. Nope, never mind. I don't think this is going to work. I was going to try Epic Pen, but I think I have to put better shortcuts so the game doesn't keep playing from time to time. Actually, I'm going to try right here. Let's see. So right here, if he was like over in this area, then he could have went for that pass, and... then Korn can just bring the ball across here, and we can get like a nice deflection shot up into the corner there. Because this whole midfield is wide open. But instead, because he goes back here, basically Korn is just like, well, I don't really have anything else to do besides if I want to go for a solo play, I go for a nice a little bounce play, or just the big clear right above the net. And he goes for the big clear above the net, which isn't bad. It makes two players go up for the boost, which is always good. And we'll see what happens here. Still have my pen on the screen there. I'll put it over there. So two players go up. Now, here's a play where I think a pass is a really good option. So right here, without even looking to see where people are, you should know that Korn is still available in this play, right? He just got boost. He just threw the ball up, but he didn't fly to it as well. So what you should really try and do is hit the ball off the back part of your car and throw it mid. Throw it out to one of your teammates mid. Two of them just went up in the air. They were out of the play. The other one, you saw drive to the goal line. So that's the play you want to make here. Don't throw it back into the corner because that's a complete waste of time. Because it'll allow the other two to rotate back in. While the third man, really, it's not a hard play at all. So you really want to try and get this ball mid. The only thing you don't want to do is hit it mid towards the net. Because if that happens, then you get a big clear by the goalie. And it could turn into a goal because your teammates are being a little bit too aggressive because they see a double commit. So that's what you want to try and do. As we continue, we'll see here. He just throws it to the corner, and now it's like, all right, now there's nothing. I'm actually going to go fly view here for a second. We're going to go back 5 seconds. So we're going to see this play. So look at this. 2 of them go up in the air. And Corn is still hanging around. Rye's a little bit behind him. Corn should be turning up the field right now to get ready for a pass. And that's basically what he's doing. So the other 2 are out of the play. And then right here, Corn's not in the best spot, to be fair. It could be a little bit better. But that's why you want to hit it off the back of your car and just kind of roll it out slowly to Corn. And then Corn's got a better chance for a shot. But it doesn't happen. Just throws it into the corner. And now look, like Corn dives. He dives for this for no reason. But I think it's like 2 people just double committed. I need to win this challenge, right? To throw it back mid to have a chance for a goal. So I get it a little bit, but it was completely pointless. And then Rye is just, he has to hang back at that point. And it's just wasting a lot of time. So it doesn't really do anything. So that's why you have to be careful about always attacking corners. Because when there is a chance for that center pass, go for the center pass. See here again. A little bit of corner play. This one's a better idea, but the one thing you never want to do is when you are going for one of these corner passes. Now, all 3 were in the same corner for Orange. You just don't want to roll it towards the net. You always want to try and throw it a little bit back. The scary part is it could throw off your teammate and he could be too close and yada yada. But here's the other scary part. When you throw it too close to the net, they get a free clear that turns into goals a lot of the time. In 2s, this happens all the time. 3s, it doesn't happen as often because people are rotating around. But still very, very dangerous. 2 people go up again. Another double commit. Scooby. So this play, I completely understand why you would fly to this play. Because you want to try and tap this ball out as soon as possible to throw it to the mid. Not expecting Scooby to continue with that play. So I get why he went for it. It's not a bad risk at all. And I don't think it's a bad play. Just happened that Scooby was still going for it. Not sure where he's driving here, honestly. He's kind of just driving in no man's land. Like, he's taking a while to gain speed. But there you go. He's like almost at top speed. But he should have probably just boosted and went to a corner boost. I guess he wanted to make sure nothing was coming mid, but it was a little strange. A little bit of a weak hit, but that's okay. It happens. Just get back. Should be an easy clear. Ooh, okay. A little bit of a panic play, I think, here on defense, but he should know he has plenty of time. That no one was going to be that close. It works out. Rye takes it. Collect some boost pads here. Gotta be a little bit careful. Not sure I like this play here. He kind of is just in no man's land. Like, you are the 3rd man. Corn is coming to rotate around. You have 2 options, really. Go for that corner boost anyway, but go ahead and try for it. Because he could probably turn around off the corner boost and at least disrupt Carter's play. But he just kind of chills there. He just doesn't really do it. He's waiting too long. And I get it. You're probably not expecting Scooby to go for this. A demo, but still, it's just like you weren't really doing anything anyway. Like I guess you were trying to be patient and go for the extra challenge, but I don't know. Like, I would rather either attack that right away, maybe fake the attack and go for the boost. So you have something. Nice bump there. He's got to turn around quicker, though, here. I'm not sure why he's not turning around quicker here. Like, right there, I guess he's worried about going up the wall and hoping for the shot, but it looked like it was going to be a pretty weak touch. Right here, though, he should be handbraking and turning around and starting to react to the play. Just a little bit slow, but maybe he just thinks his teammate is going to hit it, which is fair. See what he does here. No panic. Nice. This is a fantastic play. These are the plays I love to see. Very, very smart. It's a very bad situation. Your teammate just completely whiffed and hit it backwards. But he knows he has a little bit of time. He controls it. He keeps the ball behind him, which is the most important part. So then when a 50-50 happens, he gets a clean win. Smart play there. Well done. Now he's got a bail. Did Corn get the goal? Nope. Carter got the boost. Okay. See what he does here. Ooh, he's scared. Yeah. You have to fly for this. At this point, you have to fly. It's actually not that hard of a read because you can probably meet this ball before it hits the wall. Like, by the time it's hitting this wall and banking off, like, sure, that read is hard when you're trying to, like, hit the ball there. But at the speed he was going, he could have easily met this ball there. Like, I think he just didn't understand that he could probably reach this ball before it hit the wall or right as it hit the wall. And again, like, it's okay to be a little bit afraid of certain reads and not go for those plays. But when you can make it easier on yourself, always make it easier on yourself and go for the earlier hit. But he could have definitely got to this in time. Let's keep going. Yeah, just hesitation there. He could have easily made it to that ball. slight hesitation, and I think it is one of those like, hey, I'm really bad at these backboard reads, right? So I don't know if I should go for it or not. But definitely there, he should have. Another little double tap almost by Orange team. He's got to be a little careful, but get out of it. Good wall play idea. Little bit of a weak clear, though. A little bit of a panicky hit. The one thing you don't want to do is this, basically, is throw it anywhere in the middle. Like, anywhere here, generally, you don't. Now, he doesn't know exactly where Cam is. What you want to do is hit it, either trap it and then follow behind it with an aerial. So, you know, like tap it here and then fly down behind it and have the ball come out over there. Or you want to just tap the ball and roll it around the wall. That way, all Cam does is hits it back up the wall. His teammates are here, and you're just killing the ball in the corner for a little bit. Generally, your two ideas. You don't want to hit it mid unless you know where the other people are, which I don't think he necessarily did. Now, this hit wasn't completely off. It did at least go to the right side of the field, which is good, because there's probably not going to have an angle, but it was still a pretty good angle for an easier backboard pass than just like a corner play, something like that. So just going to be a little bit careful. Oh, and they get a free goal there. Corn gets it in. Works out. Tied 2-2. All right. Cam off the wall. Another kind of poor clear. Now these, I think he's trying to half volley it. Just kind of mistimes it. So what you want to do is as soon as the ball hits the wall, that's when you want to hit the ball. So you get a lot of power on it. But he kind of whiffs on it. But it's not the end of the world. It goes deep into his corner. As long as his teammate didn't do whatever he just did there, they were fine. So I'm going to go back over here to see what happened. So Corn, he has boost. All he's got to do is rotate out of here. He doesn't have to follow this ball. There's no reason why he's following this ball. Just rotate out. This is going to be a really weak touch. You don't really have to worry about too much. Just play it off the corner. Like, it might be hard to spin around and make the play, but he just kind of goes nowhere. He didn't even fly off this wall. Like, or you could just go up this wall and jump and fly, hit it away. It would have been a little bit more difficult, but he just does nothing. So, sure, it was a weak touch by Korean, but it wasn't a touch that should have caused the goal right away. But it happens. All right, see what Rye can do here. Rye got bumped out. It's going to be a little bit dangerous about just lingering, just driving for no reason. Like right here, Corn's not really in this play. He's going to do a wide rotation. He's got to be careful. He's on the wall. He can go back up the wall if he wants, but he kind of just drives away. Like, he's just a no man's land. He just does nothing here. Which Corn had the wide rotation, so he's a little bit late on this play. But basically, when you go back here, like, so Rye's already going up the wall. So it might have been a better option if he just never went up the wall, since Rye is trying to cover that. Just chill on the goal line, wait for that pass out, then do a fast aerial and try and beat whoever's going to hit it. But I think he was a little bit more worried about Scooby going across the net. But again, Rye goes up, so he's not really needed up here. And then, yeah, he just kind of goes nowhere. Not the plays you want to see on defense when you're just, like, kind of coasting and doing nothing. Wow, they get a kickoff goal back. Okay. Well, his teammates are keeping him in it at times with these goals, at least. It's not, you know, perfect gameplay, I would say, across the board, but it's at least a close game. Okay, he's got to be a little careful. Okay, this should be fine. Oh, no. Never mind. So he kind of drives too far to the wall here on this dribble attempt because, like, you always want to protect your net more. And I get the whole idea of trying to, like, be in front of him, mirror his movements, but look how wide of a turn it is. He turns so wide out here that now he's got to make up so much more ground coming back. So he goes and he just never does anything. Again, this is 2 defensive plays in a row where he doesn't jump or anything. Like right here, as soon as this ball's on his hood, you jump. You jump and you flip and you hope for the best. He just never leaves the ground. Like, you're never going to block a shot if you never leave the ground. When the ball's on their hood, as soon as the ball's on their hood, you jump and you tag it. But it didn't happen. And, okay, all right, he's back. A little transmission error, you know. He's back. All right, let's see what type of shot he can get here. Not the greatest. Kind of missed it a little bit. You want to try and like angle that hood more on the ball, obviously, but he hit it with the underside, so he didn't really get a good piece. All right. He's going to AFK again there for a second. Controller DCs? I don't know. All right, let's see what they can do here. Nothing here. Okay. So this play right here, you want to try and control this a little bit more. Carter gets bumped out, but he just kind of taps it away and leaves it. You want to control that, go up the wall, and just control the ball around you instead of just giving up free possession. You never want to give up free possession for a half volley anywhere on the field, but even midfield. Like, the worst part here is the problem's compounded because then eventually he does go and he's so late to it that now he's completely out of position. So it just doesn't really work out. And there's the surrender there for the game. There you go. Some things to work on for sure. On the defensive side, I just want to see more activity. Just more activity on that side. That was 2 goals where it was just like he was nowhere for no reason. But I hope you guys like the epic pen. We'll try and keep doing that. I'll play around with it a little bit more. We're just trying to figure it all out. But thank you for the replay. Almost Korean. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye. Oh no, I have to hit buttons.